In furtherance of efforts to ensure that the safety of lives and property remains a top priority, the newly deployed Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, CP Tijani Fatai, has continued to instruct officers and men of the command to adopt community policing strategies aimed at improving security, professionalism, and public trust.
Like I told you, the mantra of my own policing or style of my own policing is policing with humility and integrity. When I say policing with humility and integrity, I think everything we are doing, the kind of policing we have to, in these days we have the concept of community policing is the order of the day anywhere in the world now. And that is what everybody has been following. Gone are those days when police see themselves as lords over the citizens. We are meant to serve the public, and you should be seen serving the public. With that, we have to bow our head to serve the members of the public. So we have to be humble while serving the member of the public.
The initiatives are focused on strengthening police-community partnerships, enhancing intelligence gathering, and promoting respect for human rights, all geared towards curbing crime and improving the overall effectiveness of law enforcement in the state.
Visibility policing is very important. Policemen are supposed to be seen everywhere around the corner because that's the job we have taken. Our job is to protect life and property. And members of the public, they need to be aware of that. They need to have that trust in us. They need to be sure of our services to them, that we actually want to do them those services, as in seeing us, because criminals are all over the place. And when criminals want to act, they want to look from their right to their left and see whether there is any way, because anyway they can be caught. Because there is no criminal that wants or likes to be caught when he wants to commit any crime or havoc. So with that, if policemen are all over the place in strategic locations, at least from one distance to the other, anybody that wants to commit offense will know that if it's not caught at the point of commission, probably at the next point where policemen are, before he moves from that point to the other point, he can be caught. So he'll be wary of doing whatever he thinks he wants to do. And that can deter a lot of crimes from being committed.
The police commissioner also urged officers to maintain a high level of professionalism and discipline, stressing that their conduct must always reflect the core values and ideals of the Nigeria Police Force.
Zero tolerance to extortion and lawlessness. And we all know that this is an area that always eats the police the heart. Extortion, that will not be tolerated at all. Any members of the public that see or that allows any police officer to extort from him is doing that at his own peril, because we are not going to tolerate that here. There is going to be zero tolerance to extortion. If anybody is arrested and money is demanded, he should come up and speak out. He should speak out and let the authority know, so that we know where to face and who to deal with. And I can assure you that whoever is caught in that web will be dealt with ruthlessly. Not any officer that is caught in that web will be dealt with ruthlessly. I can assure you that. Nobody is demanding anyone from anybody. And nobody is sending anybody out to go and collect money for him or her. So with that, if the Inspector General of Police is not collecting money or demanding money from anybody, I see no reason why any officer below should be demanding money from anybody. If there is a case and the case is to be treated, it has to be treated on its merit. If it has to be charged to court, it will be charged to court. If it has to be resolved using ADR, it will be resolved using ADR, not to the extent of extorting any members of the public. I want to tell you here categorically that any members of the public that is extorted should not hesitate to cry out and await the consequence that will be meted with on any officer that has done such.
In the same vein, CP Fatai outlined activities lined up ahead of the forthcoming Police Week celebration in Lagos, noting that the programs are designed to further build public confidence and reinforce the relationship between the police and the community.
On the second day, that is Tuesday, 31st March, that is when we're going to have the road walk. We're having the road walk on that day. On the third day, there is going to be a sensitization program on electoral violence and courtesy and equally safe driving. So there's a sensitization program on electoral violence, courtesy, and safe driving.
In Lagos, Joy Odutara reporting for Newsbuster TV.